So here you have to be a little bit, you know, and we don't say, hey, are you the boss, right? Because people will go, yeah, you talk to me. What I like to ask is, who else needs to be included in this meeting? Whose input on this project is vital? Who do we need to hear from? Who should be here with us right now? Who's missing? These are all, I've just given you 3 or 4 ways to basically ask, are you the man? Or is there someone else, right? Who has a stake in this project? I'm curious, Rajesh, thank you for your call. Who initiated this request? Oh, that would be my sales manager. When can we all meet? That's my favorite. When can we all meet? When can we all meet? Yes?
The answer I always get is, okay, we will have the presentation together and I'll deliver to my boss.
See, you're on this presentation thing. No, this is beautiful, right? Because a lot of us in business or sales are fixated with this presentation mentality where you have to meet with Rajesh to make your presentation. It's not about that. You say, look, I respect that, Rajesh. Let's say he's the guy that you're supposed to. I respect that, Rajesh, thank you. And I have some very important questions to ask your boss about the scope of this project that respectfully you may not be privy to. And there may be some things that come up in that conversation with your boss that is going to trigger some things in that meeting. So it's critical that I hear from his mouth to my ears what his requirements are for this project. See what I'm saying? You have to have a little bit of, you guys know what I'm talking about here? A little bit of right? Like, you have your way and I have my way. And I'll tell you why. And sometimes my wife works with me in the business, and sometimes when she hears me on the phone, she's like, but I'm as nice as I can be, but she's like, and then when I'm like, okay, great, so we'll meet at 10, she's like, wow. How'd you do that? And I say, look, babe, if I just do that, and I single you out because you're reflective of most people. If I just do my presentation to the gatekeeper, especially if there's other people, other competitors, my chance of closing that deal is probably 25-30%.
Or less.
Okay, right? Or less. To me, that's a sucker's game. Life's too short. I don't have time. I don't have time for a hit rate of 25% or less. I don't. I consider that I'm going to lose this deal anyway. So I'm going to fight for the meeting with your boss. I am going to fight my last breath. I'm meeting your boss. Because I'm losing this deal anyway, bro. If I meet Rajesh, I'm screwed. Because what's he going to do? He's going to look at price. Because he can't say yes to anything big picture. He can't propose anything new. He has this scope of work. These are the terms that I need, and my boss asked me to talk to 3 vendors, and basically whoever does this for the cheapest will get this business. You understand? Some people have to work within the budget. I talk to people that set the budget. If I talk to a sales leader, CEO, managing director, and I go, yeah, we can do this, but it's going to cost more, and here's why. And here's what we'll also do for you guys. They're like, oh, I never thought of that. That's a great idea. Let's do that. They call HR and say, we need more money. Right? They can set the budget because they're the boss. So a final tip I'll share is make sure you're selling at the highest level possible. Sell to the highest level possible. Because when I sell to a CEO or a managing director or a sales director, and they say, we're doing this, you'd be shocked at how quickly things happen. When I tell someone we need a 50% deposit and then 50% upon delivery, you'd be surprised at how their traditional payment terms go away. Tom doesn't step into that room until he gets paid. Checks come. Money drafts come. Because you're dealing with the right person. It's just totally different. It's night and day, night and day. So please fight. This will be your task. Fight hard for the meeting with the boss. Fight for the meeting with the boss. Because I'll tell you, if you're good and you get that meeting, my wife tells me, you got that meeting, they're screwed. Done. The deal's happening. If I get in that room, this is happening. So So I know that. If I get in that door, I got a 100% chance of closing this deal. If I'm just some sucker sending a proposal by email, 25% maybe. No way, life's too short, man. I'm gonna fight for it.